What's up? My name's Chris Haven. I'm an artist, skateboarder. My riches are my friends and family and just life in general.
You're a painter, you're an artist. What got you in that lane to start to create these images and put them all over the place?
I started out art early, just drawing and stuff, kind of got into graffiti, and then kind of just merged them together, created a character, the Pyramid People, and just kind of went from there. It all happened kind of organically, and you know, they got a good reception. I'm just trying to spread them around. You know, I think people enjoy seeing them, and you know, I'm thankful for that.
You talked about the Pyramid People. Can you explain to us how you came up with that being your character and the signature of Chris?
It just kind of all happened on its own. You know, I always wanted a character. When I started graffiti, you know, I did a lot of lettering, you know. But I always wanted a character that would kind of set me apart from people, and just kind of started playing with the letters and stuff of our crew name, developed into like a pyramid symbol, and then kind of just happened to be like, go 3D with it, and then make it a character, and then from there it just kind of grew into what it is now, like multiple different styles of the Pyramid People.
I just want to dive in a little bit deeper and just talk about more of like, what does the art do for you?
I mean, I've just always enjoyed being creative. So, you know, I love doing the art, and you know, it's a lot of things at times. Like it definitely, you know, you feel better after creating something. You know, sometimes it could be like a rut where it's hard to make something new, you know, but you know, I think if you enjoy it and you know, enjoy the process and what you create, the outcome's always going to be good. And I just really like to create and then, you know, spread the art around, let people see it.
Definitely. When you have the roadblocks of, oh, like I don't know what I want to paint next, or you have that block in your head, what do you do to help you get out of that block to start creating that next image?
Whenever I'm kind of stuck, you know, I'm blessed with being able to do a couple other things. You know, I really enjoy skateboarding. I make music too, so at times when it's hard for me to like find something to paint, or maybe I've done so much painting over a week and I'm kind of over it or something, you know, I'll just switch up modes and I'll just go and skate and film skating, you know, and be out there, or, you know, I'll sit in the studio and create some beats, or, you know, make some tracks. So I'm able to kind of just, you know, ease back a little bit and then come back to it when I feel inspired again. And I think that really helps the process of it just kind of running smoothly and not, you know, being stuck in one place at a long time.
So you brought up the skating, and you say you like to skateboard. What got you into skateboarding? Was it the artistry that you were doing, or was it just something that you picked up, or maybe your friend encouraged you to start doing? How did that all happen with skateboarding?
I originally started, you know, snowboarding. I started skiing, and you know, and that was cool. Snowboarding, you know, came around, and I really enjoyed snowboarding. You know, it was like the new cool thing to do. And then, you know, one day after school, I saw a bunch of kids skating up the block from me, and they just looked like they were just having so much fun. I found out they went to my school, so I started to kind of talk to them, hang out with them. You know, and I really enjoy the activity of skating, you know, and challenging myself, you know, to create, you know, new tricks and land new tricks. It's both mental and physical, but also at that time, you know, all the skaters would tag too. So I was introduced to hip hop culture, and I think that really introduced me to graffiti. Like I learned skating first, but then my friends were like, they had all these big markers on them, you know, I'm like, what's this? What are you guys doing? And, you know, eventually we got into tagging, lettering, and painting. So I think without the skating platform, I might not have ever, you know, gone into like graffiti and mural stuff, you know, so it all just kind of came together.
So we talked about your riches, and you said that family and friends. What about your family and friends? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's just, you know, it's important to have good family and friends. I think, you know, your family creates like a good structure for who you're gonna be. And you know, your friends, like, you need people that, like, peers to like build with and stuff, you know, and I think it's great, and it's like, I'm thankful that I have both of those, you know.
I know the skating, just the community of it all, is, like, it can get really, really large and really big. I know that you just said that you started skating and you got into the culture of the graffiti and everything like that, but now in your life, how do those two things mesh for you now?
Well, now, I mean, skating's so big, and you know, art and street mural it's you know, it's so big right now too, that I think they always cross paths, and hip hop and skating and street culture always cross paths. So now I'm able to get, you know, jobs within the skate industry to design skateboard clothing or skateboard stuff, or like I just painted some ramps for a skateboard festival. So, you know, the art community reaches over, you know, and it all kind of blends together, you know, and it's all complementary.
What friendships had helped you pave your way to where you are now? Like, were there the ones that were motivating you, or the ones that were pushing you to like, oh, come on, Chris, like, you got this, like, I can see this vision in you? What were those type of friends that you had?
Like I was saying, I had a couple friends that I grew up with. You know, they got me into art and graffiti and skateboarding. And I think being at that young age and hanging out with them, we just kind of built off each other, you know, and it's great to have like a community of friends that were into like the same things I was. And I think we just all grew together, you know.
So growing with each other from that early age, or from your early age friends, are you guys still friends in the current time we are in now?
Yeah, thankfully, like we've maintained our friendship for a long time now, since I was in like high school and stuff. So yeah, we still get out together, paint together, skate together all the time. So yeah, it's awesome.
When it comes to everything that you've been through in your lifetime and the things that you done overcame, what are some words of wisdom that you can give out to the people?
I would just say follow what your passion is. You know, find what you enjoy in life, and just focus on that, you know, and don't get frustrated, and don't give up, keep going, because you never know when you're gonna break through, and just enjoy it, man, enjoy life, you know.